Hi guys, I just wanted to make a quick update because it may turn out that Sinwar, the main leader of Hamas right now, has been killed today. If this would be proven to be true, and people are looking now at the evidence to see if this is in fact Sinwar, well, that would be huge. That means that the main guy for Hamas is done. And guys, they found a body that looks like Sinwar. And of course, I can't show you the pictures here because they're very drastic, but they're looking at things like his ears, like his teeth, like special signs on his body that are characteristic to Sinwar. And so far, there are many indications that this is in fact the body of Sinwar. Also, on the body of this man, they have found a lot of passports, documents, and money that would indicate this is a very important person. Of course, the person of Sinwar needs to be understood in the context of what happened in 2011. So, in 2011, Israel made an exchange with Hamas where Gilad Shalit was released for 1,027 Arabs. The situation clearly showed how much Israel was willing to sacrifice for just one Israeli soldier, a lot. Now, among those 1,027 released was, of course, Sinwar. And Sinwar was the military brain behind the attack on Israel on October 7th. So he was the commander, you could say, of the forces of Hamas that attacked Israel on October 7th. And since Israel began the operation in Gaza, he was a high target for the Israeli army. But for so long, he was hiding in the tunnels deep within Gaza, and the Israeli army could not find him. Now guys, this is so fresh that while I'm making this video right now, I'm getting more and more information. And this is, for example, a tweet from Yoav Gallant, the defense minister of Israel, quoting basically the scripture that indicates that Sinwar is dead. So this is a quote basically from Leviticus 26:7, which says, "You shall give chase to your enemies, and they shall fall before you by the sword." So this is a clear indication that something is being more and more confirmed, that Sinwar was targeted. Now again, this needs to be still confirmed, so we are waiting for the official confirmation that this actually happened. But if it would, I mean, what a day. We just started the holiday of Tabernacles, and this is happening. So it's yesterday evening, the holiday of Sukkot just started, and today we get this message that the biggest enemy of the Jewish people in Gaza is dead. Now again, looking at the photos that are available, and I will be sharing those photos on my Telegram channel, so if you want to see them, they're very drastic, so I want to warn you, but if you want to see them and see it for yourself, it really looks like this is Sinwar. I mean, the teeth, the special signs on his body, all indicate that this is Sinwar, additionally to all the documents and money that was found with the body. And although the operation in Gaza lost its intensity in recent days because a lot of the military operations have been moved to the north, where Israel is now fighting Hezbollah, the mission in Gaza was continued. And Israel is committed to destroying Hamas in Gaza and rescuing all the hostages. So now if Sinwar is dead, that will mean a huge morale lost for Hamas. And we could see whole brigades surrendering because their leader would be dead. But again, still need to be confirmed, so stay put. Follow my social medias. You can see the links right now on your screen, but I will also put them in the description of this video because I will be sharing more information there about the situation. Okay guys, so right now, we just got the information that Sinwar is dead by the Israeli officials. So when I started this video, it was not official. Now the Israeli military has confirmed that Sinwar is dead. The great terrorist of Hamas is dead. That the leader of Hamas, the guy that is responsible for so many deaths of the Israeli citizens, is dead. This is really a breakthrough for Israel. And listening to everybody who is saying Israel is wasting its time in Gaza, you will never be able to eliminate Hamas. Well, now Israel has proven again that it's very successful, and Israel is committed to fulfilling the mission, to destroying Hamas. It's not gonna end easily for Hamas. Israel will continue until all the threats from Gaza will be eliminated. And it's been an amazing year so far because so many terrorists have been destroyed by Israel. Nasrallah, now Sinwar. I mean, it's just incredible what Israel is doing. So guys, now we should see a real breakthrough in Gaza, and anything can happen, because if the leader is dead, if the head is destroyed, the head of the snake, then the rest will probably disintegrate. It's gonna be a huge, huge morale loss for Hamas. I can't underestimate this, how important it is. Now, Israel is a tiny country among many Arab countries that hate the Jewish people. But Israel is a real threat to everybody who is the enemy of Israel, because they have something that other nations don't have. They have the God of Israel behind them. And every terrorist should be fearing right now, because Israel is not done. The October 7 just turned something that you cannot go back. This is what Israel is committed to right now, and it will continue. And it will continue even until Iran. So even the people in Iran, the terrorists, the fanatics that want to destroy the Jewish people, they should be afraid now. So once Israel will finish its job in Lebanon, and Israel is advancing fast in Lebanon, destroying Hezbollah, which everybody said, if Israel attacks Lebanon, it's over, because Hezbollah has accumulated so many missiles, so many weapons, that Israel will regret right away if they attack. So once Israel is done with Hezbollah in Lebanon, guess who is next? Guess who is next? It's Iran. And it looks like it's gonna happen pretty soon, because the military equipment, the missile defense system from the United States just arrived on the Israeli grounds. And this will be an important part to the Israeli defense system. And that will be very needed when Israel will attack Iran. So we are looking at some very tense days. This is a war, and many things will happen. So please pray for Israel, pray for the safety of the Jewish people, because there are some turbulent days still ahead. Thank you so much for listening. May God bless you. Have a peaceful day. Shalom.